Between Murphy and Evans. It's the best of 7 frames, and it's Shaun Murphy who has raced into an early lead. He took the opening frame by restricting Evans to just a single point. That pattern was nearly repeated in the second frame. Reanne Evans fared better, but Murphy was still able to pull away and double his lead. This is now the third. Murphy once again at the table, but this frame is tighter. Murphy edging ahead. Commentary from Clive Everton and Neil Foulds.
So just a handful in front. He'll need just about all of these reds. Can't win the frame without bowling them all.
Well, that's
Shaun Murphy.
the second surprising mistake from Murphy in consecutive visits.
It's a baffled look on his face there, as if he thought he'd hit it right, but it was actually always hitting the top jaw.
Well within her ability, but still missable.
Thanks. 1.
Came back further than intended for the blue.
This is a good looking positional shot. It really is. Played with style and right hand running side with the option of either red.
6.
It may be that he's lined up for this red up into the green pocket. Got a great view of that. Never in any doubt.
7.
Now, possibilities of just flicking that top red out here. It won't pot anywhere. It's got to be played delicately. Well, he forgot the obvious part, didn't he? The
Shaun
pot in the
Murphy,
yellow.
So Reanne Evans is still in the frame. That's 3 balls that Murphy has missed in this frame that you wouldn't expect him to miss. Oh, that was a fine cut. But at least it's finished the right side of the pocket from her point of view. Another chance for Reanne. Comes to the table only 12 behind.
One.
Well, she's going to have to play on that red fairly straight, I think, on the cushion. Again, we know that she might play it left-handed if she gets there. Decided to go with the angle, makes the pot, of course,
6.
more difficult this way. But at least the cue ball comes away from that cushion. Be a good shot if you could just get the cue ball round of a couple of cushions on the black, but the pot will always be the most important thing.
Having quite a bit of trouble with flies this afternoon.
She took the gamble, I think, and played on the red in a more difficult potting angle to
Reanne Evans, 6.
the obvious getting behind it. But of course the cue ball now is in the middle of the table. That wasn't an easy shot.
In this tight third frame, there was a prolonged safety battle. We rejoin the action with Evans back at the table.
So here's another opportunity. The yellow and the yellow again, I guess, will be the answer here. If Reanne does play the green to get on the yellow, she doesn't want to finish straight on it. Well, the brown just slips past. When the brown does it spot, that will be the first thing. If the brown spots, I hope there's not been a mistake made whereby the green is not going to be potted with many pockets.
5.
And the green really could do with going to the left middle, or else Reanne might have thought of a different shot than playing it. That brown. She might have thought the brown was not going to go on there.
With very little to choose between these two, we head back with Murphy at the table.
Now then, chance to clear the colours she needs to get a frame on the board. And again, just shows that these pockets give nothing away.
One thing you can be sure of here, any contact with the yellow, and it's definitely going to go in. But of course, position was going to be the difficulty. Double races down the table again.
Yes, regardless of how tough the pockets are, that was certainly a chance missed for Reanne.
5.
Shaun Murphy's going to win the frame.
Well, that was a good shot. He struggled at long range in this frame, but that really was an excellent shot on the green. Well, this was an opportunity, as you say, more than one
9.
for Reanne Evans, playing to the level we know she's capable of. But Shaun Murphy has scrambled
14.
over the line in this frame.
Yes, mistakes on both sides, but Reanne couldn't clinch their frame winning chance, so Shaun Murphy leads her by 3 frames to 0.
Welcome back to Coventry, and it's the second Group 4 match. Earlier, Robertson beat Gould. He will now play the winner of the match currently on the table, Shaun Murphy against Reanne Evans. Murphy has taken the opening 3 frames and is now just 1 away from the win. Evans has pulled one back, winning the 4th. This is now the 5th.
15.
Evans already on the board. Commentary from Neil Folds and Clive Everton.
Well, always looked in, but just hit the near jaw on the way through. The red that's just below the black is the one Reanne would like to shift out of the way, just to free things up for the black to both corner pockets. So she's played on it and looks to be perfectly in behind it.
22. 23. 30.
Winning the last frame has put a little bit of a spring in her step.
31.
This break up to 31, and she's taken them well.
Yes, and she's certainly picked up the pace of the table. It's taken her a while. She also struggled.
38.
She's got a nice touch around the pink and black spot. A bit worried here. She's concerned how's she going to open the bunch up. She could do so here. She felt confident enough. Signing against it. Thought she might screw off the
39.
bunch. But she's got the angle this time to disturb a few. Doesn't take a lot of power getting into the bunch the way they are to get the reds open.